Okay, so do you know him?
Yes.
Of course you know. Yeah, he's American and his name is Donald Trump. So he's gonna be the next president of United States of America. So I'm living in Japan right now, so I know Japanese people's reaction about him, but I just wanted to know other countries' reactions. So my presentation title is Donald Trump with other countries. Right? For example, do you know this country? No.
No.
So this country is Pakistan, and next one is
Philippines.
Philippines. Thank you. So this one is Philippines, and next one is
Australia.
yes, Australia. And this one, do you know?
No.
I forgot.
You forgot? This one is Cambodia, and last one is Saudi Arabia. I'll go on to the next page. So this is the contents. So first, I'll talk about who is Donald Trump, and next one is purpose of this presentation. And I interviewed some people, so I'm gonna show you my questions and interview with Philippines and Danica and Hiroyuki. And next one is interview with youth, Tom and Man. So I can't say their names, so it's hard to say. It's hard to pronounce that. So, and next one is interview with Ali. He's from Pakistan. And next interview with Katie and Morgan. They are from Australia. And interview with Haider. He's from Saudi Arabia. And last is Brock. He's from America. And then I'm gonna tell you about my conclusion. So, who is Donald Trump? So he is an American politician and businessman. He is very famous businessman, and he succeeds a lot. So, and his party is Republican, and he is expected to be formally elected by the Electoral College on December 19th, 2016, and to take office as the 45th president on January 20th, 2017. And during his business career, he built numerous office towers, like New York and some more, and hotels, casinos, and golf courses. And he was born in New York on June 14th, so 1946. So his age is right now 70. I think he looked young. So I was surprised. So this is the purpose of this presentation. So America is one of the biggest countries that gives great impact on other countries and the regions. So it is important to know people's reaction in each country. So these are my questions. So first, do you support him? Why not? And then second one is, could you tell me people's reactions in your country? The last one is, what do you expect in the future? So first interviewee was Danica. So she's from Philippines, and she has been living in Japan for 5 years. And right now she belongs to the Keisen University and third grade, and she's 21 years old. And she likes dancing and singing, and her dream is to be a cabin attendant. So I asked about, do you support him? And then she said Donald Trump is bigoted the LGBT community and the rights of same-sex couples. So Trump is billionaire businessman, but he inherited his wealth from his father. Most of his money today comes from his father. So that's why she said he smells like a racist. So definitely not the last, but he called most Mexican immigrants rapists and criminals, even though that's not remotely factual. And second question was, could you tell me people's reaction in your country? And she said, our President Duterte seems keen toward Donald Trump, but I really don't. She really doesn't know what will be the effect to the Philippines. But she thinks a business relative thinks will be one of the issues. So she's not sure. And the last one is, what do you expect in the future? She said she expects good relationship between Philippines and America. So she still wants to travel to America. So she's wishing that someday the Filipinos don't need to apply for visa. And our next interviewee was Hiroyuki Asoka. So he's from Philippines. So maybe right now you are confused because it's like a Japanese name. But when he was 15 years old, so he changed his nationality. So that's why right now he's Japanese. So he's 23 years old, and right now he's airport staff, and he lives in Japan for 8 years. So his opinion was like he didn't support him because Donald Trump is a rich businessman with no experience on government. So that's why he didn't support him. And people's reaction, they were surprised, and they thought Hillary would win. So, but most of them are not negative because they have Duterte, so they don't care about it too much. So in Philippines, so they are still happy to Duterte win the Duterte will be the president. So that's why they don't care about Donald Trump too much. So the last question, he said he expects more casualties, increased crime rate in different countries, and more discriminations. So next country is Cambodia, and his name is Yu Tong, and he's an officer of the National Bank of Cambodia, and he is 26 years old, and right now he's studying Master of Asia Public Policy Program, so APP, not PPAP. So, and right now he is at Hitotsubashi University. It's a Japanese university. So the first question, he said he supports Donald Trump as he wants to see how a great country is governed by a businessman. And second question, in Cambodia, so some people feel positive at Donald Trump cancels TPP and raise their economy. So Cambodia may have a good export environment. So as you can see, like in Cambodia, not negative reaction. Maybe it's kind of positive reaction. So, and in the last question, he hopes to see reduced economic growth in the U.S. and provides benefits to low and middle income economies. And I asked other Cambodian, and his name is Mem Vuti. It's kind of hard to pronounce that, so I don't know actual pronunciation. So, but right now he lives in Cambodia, but last year he was in Tokyo. So he went to Tokyo Science University, and so now he's in the water infrastructure engineer in Australia government's grant aid project in Cambodia. And his dream is to be like expert of water resource engineering. And it's his reaction, his opinion. So Donald Trump is a racist and also arrogant, but he thinks everything he said, everything Donald Trump said about America and the other party is true. And in the second question, about the people, in Cambodia. So there are some people support him and others don't. But mostly wants Trump to win. So, and well, we don't care much about who will win because America has less benefit to Cambodia. So Cambodia and China are like long-lasting friends. In the last question, in the future, he just hoped that the relationship between Cambodia and America become better. So even though they are not close with each other, but it's better than having war or conflict. I'll go on to the next slide. And his name is Ali Javed. So he's from Pakistan. So he is 26 years old. And between 2006 to 2008, he was in Kansas State University, so in Manhattan. And 2008 and between 2008 2012, he was in University of Engineering Pakistan. So he's kinda, as you can see, he's kinda expert of engineering. So and then right now he lives in Japan and he is serving about engineering. So right now he's a civil engineer. And I asked him, and then he said, so in Donald Trump's election campaign, Donald Trump said many racist things, especially against Muslims and Mexican people. So Donald Trump is a businessman who doesn't have any idea about the emotions of lower societies who want to spread love and faith in other people. And next question, he said, not much reaction in Pakistan, but mostly people were sad about Trump's win because now they think that they can't go to USA, or even if they want to go, there will be very less chances for them to get visa. And the last question, he said, he thinks in future America will impose strict politics against Muslims, black people, and Mexican to enter in their country. And there are chances that many people will leave America due to recent increase in racist activities. Next interviewee is Katie. She's from Australia. And now she studied in駒澤University as an exchange student. And she's from the University of Queensland. And she's 20 years old, so she's third year student. And her major is Japanese, Chinese, and politics. And her dream is to be a polyglot. It's like a trilingual. So, and I have a video, so I'm gonna show you the interview video.
So maybe he will do some bad things for the world.
About Donald Trump. So, first question is, do you support him? Why and why not?
Donald Trump. I don't support him because he seems to be a very rude and racist sort of person. And also I don't support him because I think he doesn't have any experience in rolling up, like not ruling, but like in the president role. He doesn't have any sort of experience at all. So maybe he will do some really bad things for the world. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So next question is, so could you tell me people's reaction in your country?
People's reaction in Australia.
Australia.
Firstly, when we heard that on the news that Donald Trump was going to be running for president, everyone made jokes about it because we thought it was funny, because we thought it would never happen. But it happened and everyone was very upset because we think maybe because America is such a big country in the world, it's going to affect a lot of other countries, and so it's kind of worried. And the people of Australia made another joke like Americans can come to Australia if they're not happy with Trump or something like that. But yeah, that's the reaction.
Okay, thank you. So last question is, what do you expect in the future?
In the future?
Yeah.
For my country?
Oh, yes.
In the future, I think if he keeps being the president in the future, then I think the relationship between Australia and America might be a bit worse or just different to now, because I think Trump is going to change a lot of policies during like overseas sort of trading deals and stuff like that. So maybe America and Australia's relationship is going to change. Yeah. And
Okay.
that's the end.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So that's the interview video. So the next interviewee was Morgan. She's also from Australia, and she right now she lives in Australia, and her university is Australia National University. And but when she was 16 years old, she studied abroad to Morimura High School, which is in Yokohama. So, and her major is double. I mean, she's doing double major, Japanese and brain science. And her she likes studying languages. And in the first question, so she doesn't support him because he's rude, stupid, and makes others stupid and racist. People think they suddenly have a right to say horrible things. So she's kind of like positive, like, yeah, she's so strong, right? So and then do horrible things because he's president now. And in the second question, so everyone in Australia thought it was a joke when he said he was running for president. So you know, the last interviewee was Katie. So she said, like, made jokes. So that's why maybe most people in Australia thought it was a joke. So, but it's real. So that's why most people are negative about he being president. And when he got in, so people were quite shocked and very disappointed. And some people have zero trust in America now. And good luck, America, she said. And in the last question, she said she expects he will not understand how to do his job properly and make bad decisions under pressure and pretty much make a fool of himself. The next interviewee is Haider. So he's from Saudi Arabia. He's 20 years old, and right now he's at University of Missouri, Columbia. But last year, when I was in America, study abroad, so I met him, and we hung out a lot. So that's why I know him. And his dream is to be a doctor. So right now he struggled a little bit to adjust for the different lifestyle and the way of things go. So I asked him the 3 questions, and in the first question, he said he doesn't entirely support him because Donald Trump encourages hate toward minorities, and his values and beliefs might not be the most ideal ones, especially at this sensitive time. And in the second question, people in Saudi Arabia are worried generally because there are more than 250,000 Saudi Arabians studying in the U.S. So they are afraid that Trump's decisions might affect Saudis. So last year when I was in Arizona, so I met him. And then I met a lot of people who from the Saudi Arabians. So maybe most Saudi Arabian students study America because in America, so they have a lot of engineering departments. So that's why most people care about studying in the U.S. people, because Donald Trump said like discrimination. He is kind of racist about Muslims. So that's why everybody cares about Donald Trump. So, and back to the second question. So Hillary Clinton is more favorable in Saudi Arabia. In the last question, he said he don't expect extreme change honestly. So as he said, the U.S. has had more controversial elections, and it is expected to have controversy in each elections. So last one is he's from America. His name is Brock, and he's 27, and he was born in the United States. And this is me and Brock. So last year we met and we drink alcohol every single day. So that's why I have so many pictures with him. So do you support him? I asked him, and then he said, shortly, so he didn't support him. And in the second question, in America, so some people are being quite crazy, and there are so many riots. And in the last question, he hopes that in 4 years' time he is voted out of office, and we can start to rebuild whatever damage he may have caused. But if he gets re-elected and we have to suffer with him as president for 8 years, so America is royally screwed, he said. So the last conclusion, so most countries' reactions are negative, but it depends on the country. For example, Cambodia, and the second one is I had a biased view about him, but as time goes by, so like I surveyed, like I interviewed some people, so I am not sure if we can really trust him. So my conclusion is kind of we'll see. So that's the end of the presentation. So thank you for listening.